Hello, guys. Welcome to Brian's Action Figure Reviews. And this is a very, very strange day for me to be doing a live stream. I usually live stream on Monday nights on the Culture Cast with Tubbs and Bruno. But as some of you know, I went for a little trip to Dublin during the week and I picked up some. So I said I would come on here and do a bit of an unboxing. So I will get on with it when some people drop in the chat. Hey Jonathan, how are you, bud? Yeah, it's people aren't used to me streaming on a Friday, so I pretty much imagined it would be quiet enough. But hey, at least you're here. Nah, people probably are sick of YouTube and they're waiting for the guys at 8. But look, I just said I'd try and do something anyway. Sure. What else would you be doing on a Friday? Yeah, I suppose I'll show you some bits and pieces I got. Um, Big Bang, Big Bang are bastards because they have this guy right up at the till. I missed out on him when he was on sale at Smith's that time for like a fiver or whatever, and I hadn't seen the Book of Boba Fett episode at the time, obviously because I was on the road all day. So when I bought this and then I seen the episode later, I was like, yes, I made a good choice. Hello, second person in the chat, Graham. How are you, my friend? Um, yeah, so you were asking me some questions about where to get Storm collectibles and where to get SH figure arts. Now, as far as I know, Big Bang can get in figure arts as well. I know they're starting to get in Storm collectibles, which is absolutely awesome. Jared, this guy, I've something for you as well in a minute that I'm going to show. Um, Jonathan, yeah, it's the second version with the multicolored robe. Really, really cool. And I never got the triple pack kind of thing with Mando and the buggy. So this is my first one of these. So really, really cool. I'm going to open him in a bit. I might open him later, but I've got more stuff to open on this. Also, from Big Bang Comics, Stinkor from the Masters of the Universe Origins line. Really, really cool. I do wonder, is there an actual smell off of him? Because I remember I had the original and there was like a really weird gone off perfumey smell off the original one. But like, I have to, like, the picture on the back of this is hilarious. Check out the little girl and she's like, ooh, that is so funny. So maybe there is some sort of smell off of him. John says, I don't think they can get into Star Wars stuff from Mayfix and SH Figure Arts. Yeah, the Star Wars stuff seems to be a bit different, doesn't it? I don't know. It's very awkward, but I know I have seen they have had Dragon Ball Z stuff there before because I was going to buy something, but I had it already pre-ordered so somewhere else, so I didn't bother. But like, yeah, you can get SH Figure Arts stuff from Hobby Frontline. I think they're a company in Cork, as far as I know. But on with the arrivals. So also, I mean to pick this one up for a long time as well. I have Geralt and I wanted Ciri as well from the game. Other than that, I don't want any of the rest of this line. Any excuse not to buy any more McFarlane's, but I did really want her, so I'm glad I have her. I might be tempted to buy the guy from the Wild Hunt as well, but not overly enthused about buying that either. I'm happy with just Geralt and Ciri, to be honest. Let's throw those down there. But build up Mando pack Grogu is crap. It's just a statue. It's down to the license, no hobby front line. Well, that shows how much SH Figure Art stuff I buy. Because Yeah, so I went to the Disney store as well. But hold that thought because I'm back for 2 seconds. There's something I forgot. There we go. Okay. So where was I? Okay. So yeah, currently I'm building this guy, the Crimson Dynamo. He was the BAF for the Black Widow wave, I think. And I'm missing pieces for him, obviously. So Jared Kane, I don't know if you're still in the chat or not, but he sent me this lovely package. And he says, enjoy the build. Looking forward to seeing the finished figure. All the best, Jared. And he sent me this build a figure part free of charge. He wouldn't even let me pay for postage. One Crimson Dynamo arm. So that was awesome. Big shout to Jared. Thank you, my friend. And I'm going to stick this thing on right now. Excuse me. So now my Crimson Dynamo has one arm. So I just need 2 limbs and a head now. Mick Holland, Death by Duckies. Graham says, I see Big Bang as a new Gacha Man from Storm Collectibles for pre-order. Yeah, and they have Kung Lao as well, so hopefully that's a good sign for them getting in more Mortal Kombat stuff. It would be cool to get them without customs. I currently have a Reptile on the way, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get customs on that as well. Mick, good to see you, my friend. So, yeah, let's unbox these. You would have been proud of me, Jonathan. I got all these X-Men figures, right? And the girl at the counter asked me, would you like a Spider-Man or would you like an Eternals bag? I was like, no Eternals for me, thanks. Spider-Man all the way. So yeah, it was a pretty cool bag for €1. Where is it? There we go. So it's really, really cool. So let's go through what I actually have. I'll bring out the boxes first. Thanks very much, Jared. You're a legend. And I definitely have to pay that forward as well. Mick says, I got NECA video game Leatherhead. What's he like, Mick? I have the animated one, and he's so fucking cool. I saw him actually up there the other day in Big Bang. So let's go through these. Top man. So these were all from the Disney store in Grafton Street. So Marvel's Shadowcat, $7.80. I'll try and remember the prices the best I can. This was the most expensive one. It was Iceman. I think he was €18. So even at €18, that's very, very good. There was Rogue again, $7.80. So cheap. So cheap. Sabretooth, €13. Cyclops, even the price still on it, €13 as well. And again, Legion, €13. So like there was walls upon walls of Marvel Legends figures up there, all around the same price. if I could have easily dropped 500 quid on Legends that I don't have up there. It's crazy. You haven't opened it yet. Oh, okay. Jono, hey Mick. Okay, so which one do you guys think I should open first? Give a shout. Bearing in mind, I don't care about boxes. I'm going to rip them to shreds. Dum 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 dum. Iceman. Yep, I'm about to play Knifey Spoony. Iceman it is. Okay. So Iceman contains an arm and an interchangeable fist for the BAF. James, how are you? Howdy, James. How are you, my friend? Just doing a weird like Friday live stream for the crack, unboxing some stuff, and yeah, let's see what I. So Iceman. Now, one thing I will say straight away, those claws are like redos. Where is it? Redos of the Carnage claws, I think. But yeah, let's get him out of the box. I'll try and do this so you can see this. But I try not to do these and show this bits in actual reviews because the noises are so annoying. Like they annoy me, so I would presume like I'm not easily annoyed. So I presume they would annoy everyone else if I left them in the edits, which is what I used to do when I started doing this. When I hadn't a clue about editing. And straight out of the box, this guy is really, really nice. So nice and solid as well. There's no loose bits. Very, very nice. Check out all those like ice bits on the back and everything. Absolute quality figure. He doesn't have butterfly joints, but I don't really need him really. Jonathan says I might pick up Storm Collectibles. Gotcha, man. Just need to wait. Trying to nab the figure arts Mando and Boba first. Big Iceman fan myself. Have a nice Will Sliney sketch of him. Will Sliney, what a guy. Cork's finest. I'm more of a Shalvey fan myself, and that comes down to interaction. I had a good chat with Declan Shalvey before, and he was really, really nice. So yeah, that's Iceman. And I'll just show you those claws. Come out. Come out. So yeah, they're the claws he comes with. Very like Kardashian-y. But yeah, he's really nice. And of course, he does come with the Colossus Arm. It is his right arm. So his right arm and interchangeable fist. I'll put those to the side for a while. Okay, guys, who do you want to see next? We have Rogue, we have Shadowcat, we have Sabretooth, Cyclops, and Legion. So okay. I'm going to go with Shadowcat because she has the torso, so I'm going to start building out. Turn off my heater as well. No, Sabretooth, John says. Okay. Sabretooth. Excuse me. Okay, so he comes with the head. And he's quite big. He's a beefy boy. And he comes with a second head as well. Jared said he bought the same bag. Gamer vs. Civil Warrior 750. Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I wonder how many people went for the Eternals bag. I bet you they've got like a bunch of those left over. You know. I turned off my heater as well. I'm sure that was probably annoying people too. Because it's quite loud and it sounds like a computer drive. Okay, so Sabretooth comes with an array of ponytails, and I think it's that's a lead for Wild Child as well, if I'm not mistaken. Those prices are hard to pass up, man. Wow, like so cheap. So I'll take that out. So that's like the little lead thing. So you've got 2 different ponytails. Quite cool. Have 2 punching hands for punching. So before going any further, there's the head for the Colossus BAF. It is quite nice. Really cool. So angry. So I put that with the other arm. James says, back in the day, Will Sliney worked on Fearless Defenders. He did a promo with Big Bang. All pre-orders got to pick a sketch. Win for Iron Fist was taken. Got Iceman instead. Great promo. Yeah, Graham, you're actually right. It is. They're the ties for the back of the head. So stupid. That's why I'm better doing this live, because someone can tell me when I'm wrong. So, yeah, that pops in there. It's actually off his bandana. So yeah, Graham told me, yeah, perfect. See, live streams are better than actual doing proper reviews. If only you could do all live streams, it'd be great crack. And just showing what he said there. I think that's the tie for the Colossus head, ports into the back. These are the most annoying things that God created, definitely. Plastic fucking things. The NECA ones are the worst. So here is Sabretooth. And he is really big. Just to have him next to another legend there. Just for size comparison, look how big he is. And of course he comes with a more angry head. That's really cool. And I'll just take one of these hair things in him now as well. So yeah, there's some hair for him too. And of course the hair goes in both sides. In both heads, I should say. So yeah, there you go. Colon. Yes, twisty ties. It's not the fact that they're just twisty ties though. These ones are like they're like tiny little things, and you can barely get at them even with a knife or a sword. I was going to say with a knife or a scissors. And they're just like super awkward, especially on the. I find it most bad on the TMNT animated line where they are absolutely everywhere. So annoying to get them. The Gamer Fortnite Pro. What up? I changed my name. Remember me, MWE Live. I do. You got all your friends to subscribe as well. Yeah. How are you, dude? Hope you're keeping well. I'm just doing a bit of an unboxing here, so glad for you to join. And what I have is the Age of Apocalypse wave, second wave. So for the next figure, I'm going to do Shadowcat. That stringy shit you get caught. Yeah, that's the ones I'm on about. They're like little clear elastics. They're so fucking annoying, and they're everywhere. You're right. Once you're doing like cleanup afterwards, they're absolutely everywhere. I'm just opening Shadowcat now. I still need a 616 version of her. Hopefully they'll re-release the other one because it did It did go up in value quite a bit. The Juggernaut Wave one, Kitty Pryde. And I'm currently reading Astonishing X-Men, the one that Joss Whedon hero wrote, and it's really, really good. And she's one of the main characters in it. And it's annoying me so much that I don't have a proper version of her. So this is Kitty Pryde doing her best Jean Grey cosplay. It's quite cool. Quite a nice figure. In more ways than one. No, she's really good. Some of the women figures can be really bad using this body, but some of them aren't bad either. Like this one seems to be really cool. Awesome. How many figures do you have? I stopped counting a long time ago. I'm going to be honest. I don't know, rough estimate. Maybe 200 to 300, maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. James says I might have to revisit the Disney store. That Sabretooth looks great. Yeah, man, he's quality. Like, check out that awesome head sculpt. Whoop, this way. So cool. And he's quite big as well, as I said earlier. Definitely worth it, in my opinion. Everything I've gotten so far that I've opened so far as well, has been excellent. So these are the claws that come with Kitty Pryde as well. Really, really cool. And I can tell they're going to be a pain in the ass to get on in a while. She does come with punching hands as well, which I'm going to take out of the box. And most importantly, she comes with the most important Colossus bit, the torso, which is where it's going to be built out from. Now, I'm going to start putting this together now, so it's not like one big pain in the butt when I finish opening the rest. How many figures? Yeah, about 200 to 300 maybe. I don't know, probably more, probably less. I'm not 100% sure. So there we go. So far, one arm. And there's the head, and the bandana popped off the minute I she's just stuff falling everywhere now. So So yeah, here we go. Colossus so far. He's so cool. And next figure we will do. So Cyclops, Legion, or Rogue. So Cyclops, Legion, or Rogue, guys. Take your pick. This is a lot of fun. PDO don't have more waves like this, but they're so expensive. I usually just pick them up one at a time. All three have spectacular haircuts. Yes, they do. Especially Cyclops. Cyclops is doing his You're Worth It phase. So I think I'll open him next. Cyclops. Good old Cyclops. Always a bit of a douchebag. James said Rogue might be a good shot. Okay, Rogue. Now, guys, do you think, having a look at her, do you think there's many people out there who will substitute her for the 616 Rogue? Because the colors are right. The look isn't right, but the hair isn't bad. And the current Rogue, 616 Rogue, the Retro Series one is quite difficult to find, as is the Juggernaut Wave one before it, and quite expensive. So I wonder if there many will pick this up. just for that reason. So let's pop her out of the packaging. Wow, that neck gap is something. Wow, her neck is like a giraffe. I'm not sure about that. It's so high. It's so high. Oh my god, her neck is ridiculous. Look at how high her neck sits on that peg. Even when you put it down, it's like, yeah, she's not the best. I'm gonna say straight away. Probably the weakest of the set so far. She definitely needs like her head to be drilled into her skull a bit more or something. But yeah, she doesn't look great. She does come with 2 punching hands as well. Maybe she should use one of those to punch whoever made that design, because this is easily the worst one so far. Rogue, poor old Rogue. She's got a bad. She got like 4 Hasbro Legends figures, and 2 of them are good. And she does come with the other arm of the Colossus BAF. So let's stick that on there. And it's nice to see that they gave him Mechaneck. Yes. Bit like Mechaneck from Masters of the Universe. Oh, I can't wait till they make him in the Origins line, actually. Yeah, so there's the other arm. I like that they gave him they give out swappable hands as well. So now we can call him Bob until he gets his legs back. But I like that they gave swappable hands with Colossus as well. You have punchable hands just in case you don't want him just choking everybody. Yeah, so that's Rogue. So by process of elimination, there's 2 left. So I want to go with Cyclops next. Like a neck. Oh man, it looks even worse in person. I don't know how this is transporting to you guys, but she's so bad, so bad. It's like when it came out of the box, the head was literally looking back that way because of the way I pulled it. And yeah, not good. Not good, my friend. Not good at all. So I'm going to open Cyclops. Again, don't rip the shit out of your hands when you're doing these. It's not good. And Cyclops doesn't come with any accessories because he's a bit of an asshole. So no accessories with Cyclops. And he does come with the first leg. I think it's the right leg for Colossus. Now this guy I do like. The look is a bit off, it's a bit odd, but it does look exactly like him from Age of Apocalypse. So yeah, he's really cool. I like this Cyclops. And yeah, so that's Cyclops. And it's quite tight actually. But the look is absolutely spot on. Articulation is decent too. Not much more negativity. Not much I can say more about him. He's really cool. And yeah, so that's Cyclops. So now, which foot is this? This is the right foot, I think. And this is his left leg. So there we go. 1 foot is on Colossus. Almost finished, and he's shaping up to be the best one of the wave, which is unfair because he's a BAF. So, yeah, last but not least, Legion or new prison guy, whatever you want to do with him. I'm sure there's loads of people that are going to get loads of these to make customs out of, because it would be cool background characters and stuff if you could put a new head in him. So let's get Legion out. Ooh, bang. The dirt is gone. Well, at least you guys don't have to do cleanup. I had to pick up all this crap when I finished. So he does come with punching hands as well. Connor, what goodies did I miss? I'm going to go through them all anyway at the end. So I'm just unboxing the stuff I got in the Disney store the other day, which is basically the X-Men Age of Apocalypse Wave 2. So this is Legion. He could definitely be used in tons of different displays as just a random dude. It changed the head, obviously, because that haircut's doing no one any favors. He's in bare feet as well. And yeah, he's pretty cool. There is some paint. Oh no, that's just his hair. So he actually has a little quiff here as well. You can't see it in camera. Or can you? Hold on. So like a little bit sticking out from his hair. He's even got a cow's lick. Yeah, I like this guy. He's really cool. Very nice figure. I'm sure, like, if you got the head off the hood and stick him on that, it would make a cool prison character or something, maybe. He comes with punching hands as well. And last but not least, the last foot. Okay. I always find the legs are the most difficult to put on because it's like you screw them on or something with force. There we go. So, guys, I do think this might be one of the best Build-A-Figures in a while. Huge. So cool. Doggies, lots of doggies. Well, one of the figures was a bit dog shit, alright, like. This is the BAF for the wave, and he is huge and really, really cool. So let's get Legion. So this is how tall he is. There, that's how tall he is. Really, really cool. Worth it 100% for the other figure in the wave was Magneto, but I didn't feel I had to get him because I have a 616 Magneto up there already, and yeah, absolutely class. This guy, really, really cool. Awesome BAF. It's a beaut. It really is. It really is. My notifications were turned off. Make bloody YouTube. Oh, that was me as well, Connor. It's all right. You got here in the finish. The McFarlane Clayface. I don't have him, unfortunately. Hell of a fig, that Colossus. So yeah, I know some of you were late, so I'll just randomly fly through the figures again. So there was Shadowcat. It was pretty awesome. This Sabretooth. I think Sabretooth is probably the best figure of the best regular figure of the wave. He came with 2 heads. And yeah, he's really good. He would definitely be my top figure of the wave, not including BAFs. Second place, Iceman. Absolutely brilliant, this Iceman. Really, really cool. The sculpting on him, on his back and on his head, and even onto the hands is just brilliant. I would say Kitty Pryde is probably the third. Shadowcat is probably the third best. I guess I'm ranking them. After that, I would say Cyclops in 4th place. doing that L'Oreal commercial look with the hair and stuff. Mint as the shit figure. Oh, I get it. I like that Iceman. A load of complaints about McFarlane Clayface. Brittle limbs seem to be an issue. Tons of people are having. Yeah, there's a lot of the McFarlane figures are having QC issues lately. Actually, it's a weird one. And in fifth place, Legion. Not he's not. There's anything wrong with him. He's just fairly unspectacular. As I said though, if it's on clearance, I'm sure loads of people will pick up multiples of him to do prison guys and background characters in their ACBA stuff. And last but not least, dun, 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 the lady with the giraffe's neck. Age of Apocalypse Rogue. I don't know what the hell is going on here at all. The neck on this girl. My God. Like, I know you got here late, Connor, but when I opened her, she actually came out of the box like this. And I thought, oh, I've broken her. But no, it's just how high her neck sits on the peg. It's actually crazy. She is absolutely terrible. And definitely would try and offload her on someone else, I think. Because I have a fairly good rogue up there. And yeah, worst figure of the wave easily. But best overall, obviously, is this Colossus. And again, I got to shout out Jared Kane for whoop, dropping everything, for sending me down the arm for this Crimson Dynamo. I'm going to try and finish him soon now as well. Other stuff that I got, just quickly again, was this. Since we're talking about McFarlane Siri. I only collect The Witcher from McFarlane. And this Origins Stinkor. And I had a Grogu as well, which is now lost amongst. Oh no, it's here. And Grogu. So yeah, that's everything, guys. Let me know what you think of those figures. I would say as well, his hair is his superpower. Shock horror, McFarlane has QC issues. I know, right? Never. Like when I was starting to collect years ago, when they originally had the Spawn license, you only had to look at a McFarlane figure and it would snap. That's how bad they were. Them and NECA are the very same, but NECA seem to have improved a nice bit. Nice pile of loot. Looks like a great day was had, sir. It was, and I've had work 2 days in a row afterwards, so I don't think I've fully caught up my sleep because I'm still really, really tired. But yeah, I'm off the next 3 days, so happy flipping days. Cracking bunch of figures for that price. Yeah, definitely. It was 75 for the 6 Marvel Legends and the bag. The bag was the best part. No, but honestly, like for that price, you're laughing. And they had loads of older waves as well. They had like Colossus, not Colossus, Crossbones, Beetle from the Absorbing Man wave, which is about 3 years ago. Did you spot the X Factor? I did, but 80 quid for 3 figures. Yeah, like I don't want them enough to buy them. If they went down in price, maybe. That's the one with Richter and it, Speedball and Domino. Yeah, when they go down, I'll definitely grab it. But at that price, not a chance. So expensive. James, I only got into the water. I only got into the Witcher lately. Geez, what a show! I am interested in that range of figs. But for me, I started playing. It was The Witcher 2 that on PC that got me into the franchise, and then Witcher 3 on, was it Xbox 360 I had it first? No, it was PlayStation 4 I had it first, and I easily put over 100 hours into that game. It's just an incredible game. And yeah, if you play games or whatever, I would 100% recommend it. It takes a while to get into it, but once you do, it's hard to get out of it. Did you spot it? Yeah, I answered that. The Marvel Legends multi-packs always seem to be crazy expensive. I think as well it's because it was a Pulse exclusive, Pulse and Disney Store exclusive. So yeah, that probably explains some of the prices. But you're right though, the prices in general have gone up crazy amount. Wasn't that Iron Man and Ironmonger set, or Stain and Ironmonger set, that was about 70 quid there or thereabouts as well for two figures, and the Iron Man and Thanos set. The MCU Infinity Legends, whatever wave that, whatever brand that they had that under, was crazy money. Um, did the Disney Store have any of those fancy lightsabers? They did, and they had Boba's gun, or is it Mando's gun, the big long thing? They had that as well. It was so really really class. I think I might have a video of it somewhere. I don't think I have it on my phone, on my laptop though. Would you believe I was so in? I didn't read. They hadn't a great Star Wars selection of Black Series. It was just kind of the usual stuff. So then again, I don't know exactly what the Galaxy Edge ones are, but I didn't spot anything that I haven't seen anywhere else. If that makes sense. There was like there was about 10 walls of legends and sale, 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 sale. If I can find a video, hold on. I have a video. If it'll, I can try and share it here. If you give us a sec, it's about a minute long. I'll just wait for Facebook to upload it now so I can share it. They did. They had a few Marvel Selects pretty cheap as well. There we go. Sorry. It's eating into my Wi-Fi because I'm taking the downloading, uploading the video. Any prices on reductions on Star Wars stuff? Yeah, there was, but again, there was all stuff that I already had or had no interest in, like stuff like Queel and those kind of things. I think female Loki and Winter Soldier, which I saw for like a tenner each. Oh, that's really good. The thing that annoys me about the Slex though as well is the whatchamacallit is such a different scale. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try and get this video up. Little tour I did of the place. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen so and show you guys. Facebook. Okay. So this is just a little video I took while I was walking around. You see loads of stuff here. So there's all your Star Wars stuff, Jonathan. Some awesome little setups there are littered around the place as well. So much wasted space on Funkos. They're literally everywhere as well. Like that's all legends behind there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections, and all on that side as well. So cool. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, that was really cool. Like I never get the popularity of Funkos. I have a few myself. I'm not gonna lie. Like my girlfriend has a few as well, a few horror ones inside the sitting room. But yeah, I'm not totally gone on it. Like I always think, oh, melt them down and make them into proper action figures is my first thought. But like, as Mick says there, it's cool for people who like them. Muted? Same. Me muted. Ah, okay. Someone else is muted then. I can hear you. But yeah, Funkos aren't my bag, but oh, I get it now. He's muting me because of the Funko thing. Because I own Funkos. Is that it? In fairness, I think I only own two. Now that I think of it, and they're both horror ones. I'm just the warm up act for the main event in a while, anyway. No way am I in for some reason. Huh. Oh, was my. I don't need to know about your end, Jonathan. Thanks. Maybe it's because I forgot to add the audio to the Facebook video. I don't know. Did you get audio in the Facebook video? And when I cut it off, then maybe it just lost in you or something. I don't know. It happens. OMG, he just called you a bollocks, Jonathan. Jonathan knows well if I wanted to call him a bollocks, I would. So to mind your fuck acting, Connor. uh, you guys know me well. If I have something to say, I will say that motherfucker. And Mick, your end is near, Jono. I know, Connor. Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to stay on here much longer, really, because I'm going to go away and get something to eat so I can listen to the USR boys in a while and ask them awkward questions. Like, what's the one I said yesterday on Any World But Ours? Would you rather fight a cheetah or 100 rats? And you only have your fingernails, no weapons. I picture Tez fighting all those rats, though. That would kind of Walking Dead funny. Reported to Susan. Who's Susan? Leave Susan out of this. And of course, I will have the Culture Cast on Monday. A funny story: bear versus gorilla. I think we took the we milked that one though for all it's worth. We haven't hit those boys with that gem yet. turn the conversation to Pablo Escobar. Great lad. Oh, he only wanted to play soccer with his mates. Doesn't matter, like the rest of the world was crumbling around him. Pablo Escobar, the cheap version. But yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with like some that Black 47 stuff is hilarious. They're actually gonna watch it for your birthday, Connor. What a horrendous movie as well. I saw it, like it's fucking so dark and depressing and horrible. I wouldn't wish that movie on anybody, you evil bastard, you. Oh, this guy's so cool. I just have him sitting in front of the camera now. Just my angry face. Pablo was just misunderstood, Graham, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, they will have to find a new one if they do. What's another one I could think of now? Like I said, War of the Buttons. It's a classic one. I think people actually enjoy watching that if they haven't seen it. Was there any figs you were tempted by but did not go for? I'll tell you one thing, James. If this thing wasn't empty, the shop would be. That's a fact. Yeah, there was loads. There was loads of figures that I missed out on. Stuff like Beetle and stuff like that, who I don't have, but they were like €7 as well. But it's like this: if I picked up every €7 figure, I don't know. I don't want to know how many I would have ended up with. Like I have a lot of legends back there, but I missed a lot as well. Stuff I wouldn't normally get. But yeah, just so many. And then to go on top of that, I went to Big Bang and I was supposed to be collecting Transformers Kingdom Blaster. Uh, excuse me, burping there. I was supposed to be collecting Transformers Kingdom Blaster, and it was delayed. So I spent money on something that I won't have till next week as well. I pre-ordered that, and I pre-ordered Studio Series Perceptor. Actually, guys, did you see the Transformers live stream today? I'm sure you've been talking about it elsewhere already, but there is some awesome stuff. I can't find him now. Sludge, that's who it was. They're going to ban us for making them watch that movie. Yeah, poor guys at Big Bang are having loads of shit with Hasbro. Yeah, when I was there the other day, I didn't even get a chance to chat to John for a while because he was literally, it looked like if he had a hat, it would have been going. He was on the phone complaining. I think he was about, it could have been about the delivery. I'm not going to be 100% sure, but he was so angry. And I was like, hey, and just kept going. It's like, no, leave him alone. But they're having a lot of problems with deliveries and stuff. Deliveries getting cancelled and all this kind of stuff. It wouldn't be for me running a comic shop because the stress, I would lose my mind and I'd probably put someone through a window or a wall or something with the stress and anxiety, something like that would cause me. So many, like I can imagine, like I'm not too bad. I don't really message places until something arrives. But there's always like you see on the Facebook groups and on Twitter, there's always people like tagging retailers and like, oh, why isn't my toy here? I ordered it 5 minutes ago, kind of stuff, and that would just drive me nuts. I think, but then like knowing it's not your fault and stuff. Yeah. Sludge is a fucking commander class. Oh, does that mean he's going to be the same price as Rodimus? Oh, I don't care. He looked good. I'm going to buy him anyway. Fuck it. Yeah. Like, they better release the other two now as well. He looks great, I think. And yes, utter bullshit. Agree. Funny how I never wanted to go back to Transformers or the Motu stuff, even though I had loads as a kid. I'm like that with Thundercats, Connor. I've no interest in it now. I loved it as a child. And Mask to a point as well. I think if Mask was more visible nowadays, and it isn't, I would be all in on that. But Mask, Mantiforce, GoBots, Thundercats, I loved all them as a child, and not really on them now. Like, not sold on those Red series. I'll tell you what put me off the Red series. I bought the first series. It was Optimus, Megatron, and off the top of my head, Soundwave, and they were all really good. Now, obviously, they don't transform. That's fine. I leave my figures in bot mode anyway, bar the Dinobots. And Bumblebee then came in wave 2, and he was the same height as all of the rest of them. And I was like, nah, not for me. Definitely not. No chance. I love stuff in scale. I'm really OCD about that. He's not that big. Don't make no way should be a commander. No, he shouldn't. He should be the same as the other two, leader class. I was never into the Transformers toys as a kid. They were pretty met as toys. Oh, I loved my Transformers as a kid. He's usually the big brute of the bunch. But when they were all together, when the guy pulled up the thing with the three of them on it, he didn't look that much bigger than them. Maybe longer and wider, maybe. Yeah, like I'm just looking at the other two now, Slag and Grimlock, and he wasn't much bigger than them. Love the new figures, though. Yes, that's what I literally just said. It would be cool if they scaled properly. Give me Snarl. I just want Swoop. I had the fans toy version of him, and I absolutely loved him. He was the one that was holding me off selling off all my masterpiece. And once he went, I was like, Sludge will be 75 to 90ish, I reckon. Yeah, like they're still having trouble. Like I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for Rodimus to go down again because he's not selling, no matter where he is. If he drops to 50 quid, I'll buy him straight away because there's no way I was spending 100 for him. I know Big Bang have him for 75, I think. It's not bad. And Smith still can't get rid of him at 80 either. Yeah, big ouchies. I think according to the scales chart, he is the biggest of the group. Well, I suppose he's supposed to be a Brachiosaurus, so they would be the biggest. Sludge didn't even come with blast effects. Yeah. It's just the way it's all going, though, isn't it? Everything is getting dearer. And I'm actually glad looking at my Legends collection and the rest of them as well that I have the majority of the stuff I want. So even with more 2 Origins, there's only a few more I want, and I'm done. Literally done. With the Transformers again, finished the Dinobots, Ironhide and Ratchet maybe. Done. Legends, there will always be stuff I like. But yeah, the rest of them. Yeah, John, he's still up there for 70. I was up there the other day. They still have a few of him. They just left all the sale prices as they were at the time. But yeah, if it goes down again, I might be tempted. I don't care if I sound like a cheapskate. I don't really like. I have the Studio Series Hot Rod, and that'll always be my hot rod. I love the movie, the '86 movie. I was never gone on the TV show, but the movie I definitely wore out a couple of VHSs, and I think I've bought it at least 3 times on DVD because I've lost it twice. I've sold it twice. I sold it once and I lost it once, I think. Dinobots, Insecticons, Starscream, and maybe the core cassettes, and I'll be done. I might buy. They have where was I looking at Transformers today? In Heaton's, they have one of the cassettes, and Connor told me about these that they had the toys in there. They have one of the cassettes in the core class. What's his name? Rumble, I think. I might go in and buy him and use him because he's perfectly in scale with the Siege figures. After that, like the Insecticons, they have one of them coming out, don't they? In the next one, with the same wave as the Stunticon, who I might buy as well because I still have my old Stunticon, the Formula One car one. I can never think of their names. Dead End, is it? Maybe I don't know. But yeah, I'm coming up on an hour, so I think I'll maybe leave it at that, guys. It was fun chatting as always, and I'm gonna go open the rest of these. Not sure about Nenasaur, so I would need to see him fully done before starting down that path. I don't know. I just love the combiners, like the combiner I have here. If I can move this for a second. So my combiner over there is a KO, but it does the job. Try and reach this over here now. So that's my Transformers shelf over there. I'm doing this on my bad shoulder as well, which is fine because it's fine now. I hear some of my wrestling collection. I actually made space the other day for more Dinobots and stuff to go down there. And down here's the rubbish. Oh, look, we're getting a collection video. There's a bottom shelf over there free as well. I was going to put the Joes in there, but I'm not sure. Got some Dragon Ball over here too. And my Storm are up there. Horror figures on the top. Random bullshit in that shelf. Like Pokemon. And yeah, I know. Try and take you over this side of the room for a change. I know I told you about this, Connor. This is my new G.I. Joe shelf. Which is quite nice. Up here, Predators, Arnie, and up higher is like a video game shelf. I don't think I've ever showed you this side of the room. I might do an actual room video. Random bullshit shelves, yeah. Yeah, so look, I'll just like actually show you that shelf. What's actually up there. So you've got like custom Tenchu figure, Charizard, Velociraptor, Connor's Army Man figure that he gave me, Godzilla, and Phantom figure as well. And down here then is just all crap that I've to do stuff with. Yeah, make it crash. I wanted to get the Neko Spyro as well, but I can't find him now anywhere other than the Spider-Man poster over here. Oh, there we go. So awkward using this. Yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes from comics. And the posters up here, they're like movies and stuff I was in. And there's one up here, myself and Tubbs as well. We used to do movies years ago. So yeah, we have our own posters and stuff for those. So yeah, that's just a mini room tour. I might do a proper video in the coming days or so. But sound for sharing your pickups with us, Brian. Sound for coming on chatting, guys. Good crack as always. For the cost of Minnesota, I could nab the gym. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. You get the third party ones a lot better. Gotta love the random bullshit. Loving the G.I. Joes. Crash. Great to see the pickups. I love that Spider-Man and Green Goblin print you have. Yeah. So guys, this was fun. I'm gonna go in now and mess with these X-Men figures a bit. And I'm not going to do reviews with them because they came out last year, to be fair. So I'm trying not to review old stuff anymore. Not old stuff, but there's no point in me adding my 2 pence when a million other reviewers have done them already. Because people just won't watch them. But yeah, I will see most of you on the USR stream, guys. And have a great night, as I'm sure we all will be chatting soon. Bye. Wave.